Well, I'm not convinced. Well, I had to drop the ball after understanding that we can't verify the globe.
Yeah, you
We
can,
can't
though.
verify it.
We've literally
We can't go
taken
to outer
pictures
space.
of it from outer space.
That's, to be fair, that is like trusting the disciples that they saw Jesus. We're trusting pictures that we didn't take ourselves, that we didn't
Yeah,
experience
literally
ourselves.
millions of pictures.
Well, you can make millions of
Does Australia exist?
CGI composites. Yes, we can
Have
verify
you been
that.
there?
I haven't been to Australia,
What
no.
does we can verify the existence of Australia mean?
We can take a plane there. We can call a
Okay,
friend there.
we've taken
There's no
we've
time.
taken spacecraft to space. That's and seen the Earth, so it has been verified. According to your standard of how you verify something, it has been done.
No, sir. We can't.
No,
You
not
and I
no.
cannot
Yes, you
actually
said
verify
that the
evidence.
standard to establish that something exists is people can go there and then whatever, take pictures, videos, vlog about it, blog about it, whatever. Who knows? That has been done with going to space and taking pictures of the Earth. Your standard has been met. If you want to actually be honest, you have to say that you don't know if Australia exists.
Well, I guess you could. I guess I could submit to that because I never
Right?
been to Australia. But I'm not making a
You
positive
kind of
claim
sound
that
like a
Australia
bottom, so
exists.
submission is your thing, I guess.
Goodness gracious, brother! I'm just
Do you
trying to
take
help you
stupid
understand that the
classes or is
government.
this purely natural?
No, I don't take stupid classes.
So it's purely natural. Okay.
Natural. Amen. I'm as authentic as it can be.
Yeah,
I know the
unfortunately.
government lies. You are you saying the government doesn't lie about the shape of the earth?
So if somebody ran for government and they said that we never went to space, that would mean that we have been to space?
No.
But they would be in the government.
No. The government
What does the
does not.
government mean?
They take mind control. Technically, government
The
means mind
government
control.
is the government is when mind control.
Yeah, government is enslaving humanity. Yes.
Right. So if you ran for government and you say the earth is flat, then that would mean that the earth is not flat. This is like an opposite day fallacy.
hypothetical.
It's opposite day. That means it's not opposite day.
Well, the earth is not a sphere. No.
Okay. And
We don't observe that we're
if
on a
you
sphere.
ran for government and you said that,
I
then it
wouldn't.
would
I
mean
wouldn't
that
make
the
it.
earth is a sphere.
But I wouldn't run for government, and nobody in government is for the people. Nobody in government's for the people.
Are people in government people?
Well, there's people in the government that aren't human for sure.
Oh yeah, you're one of those lizard people. Okay. Lizard people.
How do you know
believers.
about all this? You know about this. How do you know about this and reject it?
I've heard of all kinds of things that I'm not a fan of. Like I could tell you the name of probably 3 of the Kardashians, even though I've never watched even 1 second of their TV program. Just unfortunately in the public sphere. So,
So you don't believe there's a firmament above us, or you don't understand that?
we know for a fact that there isn't a firmament above us. We've been there.
No, there's a firmament above us.
We know for a fact that there isn't because we've been there.
No, we have a measurement for the firmament.
Did you know that in Australia there is a pangolin that is 14 billion miles long? Did you know that?
Billion?
Yeah, 14. There's a 14 billion mile long pangolin in Australia. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Oh, do you think that it's true?
No,
What would you say is the reason we know that's not true?
because we can't measure that.
Because
We can't
why?
measure it. We don't have a measurement for a billion anywhere in this reality.
Forget precisely how long the pangolin is. How do we know that there isn't a pangolin of unimaginable length in Australia?
Because we never experienced that.
Because
When
we've
have you
been to Australia and we know that there isn't one. We've been to space, we know there isn't a firmament. Once again, your standard of deciding whether or not something is the case has been met.
Well, that's because you're appealing to authority.
I'm appealing to your standard.
Not my standard, no. Scientific method. We can't observe or demonstrate outer space. We just claim that it's a
except that
vacuum.
we've been there before.
No, we've never
we
been
have
outer
been there
space.
before. Nuh-uh isn't even an argument.
We couldn't have the greenhouse effect or air pressure without a physical barrier.
Says who?
Says Boyle's law. Natural observation.
Boyle's law?
Yeah, it's the gas pressure law. We can't have particle collision unless there's a physical barrier. Can't have gas pressure without a physical barrier. That's like saying, show me tire pressure.
Which one of
without
the
tire.
PVTs is Boyle's law? The pressure and volume are inversely proportional when the temperature is constant. Yeah, this doesn't say anything about a container. You can demonstrate effects of the law with containers, like experimentally, but
Of course.
no, it
That's the
doesn't. It
only
doesn't
way.
say there must be a container.
Well, because that goes without saying. We can't have pressure. We can't have air unless there's a container. You can't
also
isolate.
Your argument proves that you also can't have pressure gradients.
That's true. That's true.
We do
Actually,
have
that is
pressure
true.
gradients. Therefore, your explanation is false.
No, we can't have pressure gradients without a container.
You can't have pressure gradients in a container.
Of course you can.
No, you cannot.
What's an example of a pressure gradient without a container?
Earth, for example. But your
That's-
explanation falsifies or is falsified by the existence of pressure gradients. What happens when you open a can of soda?
Why
Does it do that?
Because it
Because it equalizes in pressure.
equalizes.
Is the atmosphere above us thinner than the atmosphere below us?
I don't know. Is it thinner?
Yeah, you do know. It is. It's
could say
dramatically
it is.
thinner. Why does the air on the ground not rush up to the sky to equalize in pressure?
Because we have weather, we have temperature, we have different factors compared to a soda can.
Explain how weather keeps a pressure gradient.
Because weather is constantly changing.
Yeah, explain how it keeps it.
Well, because it's constantly changing.
That's great.
nothing-
Explain how it maintains a pressure gradient.
Because the weather constantly changing makes the pressure not equalize.
Yeah, how?
Because it's changing. If it wasn't changing, it would equalize.
What is changing?
The weather, the temperature.
God, you're fucking stupid. You have some of the fewest dialogue options of anybody I've ever talked to.